Now, the battle between centre and states over fuel prices does not seem to be ending anytime soon. Now, this is after Prime Minister Modi flagged that states must cut the fuel tax amid soaring fuel prices. Now, it's the Tamil Nadu Finance Minister who has said that the state has increased fuel tax from rupees 14 to 22 on petrol, and on diesel they have increased from 7 to 18. Now, these figures are from the last 7 years, and this, the minister says, is much less as compared to what the union government has done. Now, he further went on to say that the poor have suffered substantially under the BJP government.
When the oil prices kept dropping, just imagine, from 130 down to 30, we should have seen petrol prices at the pump drop dramatically. But what happened instead, the union government kept increasing the taxes on petrol and diesel. The union government, which basically makes 18-20% of its revenue on these taxes alone, is asking the question, why did the states not cut, or why did some states not cut when we cut? The first question I would ask is, actually the facts are wrong, because the government of Tamil Nadu cut before the union government cut. We cut in August, they only cut in November for the elections. We cut after the elections, they cut before the elections.
Dharani joins us live on the broadcast for more on this. Dharani, it now seems like the opposition states, have ganged up and they're trying to defend themselves by saying how they have done, XYZ things, XYZ costs in order to give relief to the Aam Aadmi, while on the other hand, it's the union government who is responsible. But the fact remains that no matter what, between the tussle between the state government and the centre, it's the common man that at the end of the day is bearing the brunt of this.
We might consider it as a union of portion rule states, because yesterday we even saw West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee holding a press conference where she spoke about this fuel price face-off. And today, even in the Assembly, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin spoke about it, where he told that the centre trying to blame the state, especially the opposition rule states, for the increase in fuel prices is like trying to hide a pumpkin on a plate of rice. So following that, today, just moments before, Tamil Nadu Finance Minister Palanivel Thiagarajan, he also held a press conference where he told that, when the oil prices kept dropping, the central government should have, dropped the fuel prices. But instead, they kept increasing the fuel prices and they earned a good revenue out of it. And he also told that the Tamil Nadu government, on its part, it had already reduced the, fuel prices by 3 rupees per litre in September 2021 itself. So, accusing Tamil Nadu government, as part of the opposition rule states as not reducing the taxes on fuel prices is not fair. So that's what the finance minister is also telling, and he's telling that when the 5 state elections were happening, the crude oil prices were rising, but we didn't see any increase in the prices of fuels. But as soon as the elections got over, the crude oil prices were on a reduction, but we're seeing a rise in the fuel prices each day. So this is what the finance minister of Tamil Nadu has to say about the prime minister's comment. He's telling that whenever an election is happening in any part of India, the central government stops increasing the fuel prices, and as soon as the election gets over, they start increasing it again. And he also told that it's actually the central government that's earning a lot, from petrol and diesel rather than the state government. So he's telling that prime minister trying to blame the opposition rule states for not reducing the taxes and for not benefiting the common people is not fair. So that's what the stand has been as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, both from the chief minister and from the finance minister. So just moments before he held a press conference where he gave a very a brief explanation of the Tamil Nadu government stand as far as this issue is concerned. So he told that even during the ADMK period, the petrol prices were under control here in Tamil Nadu, but and he also told that the DMK government has never increased the petrol prices in state. It has actually reduced the petrol prices 4 times. 3 times when it was in power between 2016 and 11, and
right.
1 time in 2021. So that's what the finance minister was trying to justify in the press meet. And he is hitting back at the prime minister, telling that it's actually the centre that has to do something with the fuel prices, not the state government.
Right. In fact, Dareen, that's what exactly all the opposition rule states have been saying, that it is the centre, in fact, the responsibility of reducing the prices that lies with them. For the moment, thank you so much for joining us with those details.